push forward in 20 minutes. That's what the SD is going to secure. But they had a minute of reserve time for gaming on this last pick. They now pick up the hero and they go for a Ricky.
Ooh, finally! Everybody, everybody was playing this hero coming into TI, road to TI. Every single mid player had 7+ games on Ricky.
Copenhagen, are you ready? Incredible atmosphere here, ladies and gentlemen. As we're about to get ready to get stuck into the action of this grand finals. Gaming Gladiators versus Liquid. Folks, we've seen this many times before.
About it. The pubs have been riddled with it. Topson was playing it a ton, Quinn, and tons of these pubs as well too. There's just a lot of heroes that you have to think about, and it is grand final, so this becomes its own mini meta. So things are gonna come out that you maybe didn't expect fully, but we'll see if it ends up working, because you can tell why they wanted it. Panel talked about it, the anti-saves, the silence versus the puck and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see what ends up going down and how these matchups end up going. I haven't seen a Ricky versus puck matchup in a long time. Extra mana to Duraccio too, so it's good that they're able to clear that one out to at least try to apply some pressure onto this CK. Mid lane, Quinn is giving it to Nisha.
He certainly is getting a fair few denies, and of course already in this Ricky versus Puck matchup. Now in with the trick of the trade, he's going to find the first blood. Well, I said, I don't know if Liquid expected this Ricky to come out, and I don't know if Nisha was prepared to play this matchup, or at least expected something like that to come out from him. Quinn just jumps in and kills him off first. Finding opportunities to get a little bit aggressive themselves. They're in on a 33. He's going to try and hide in the trees.
Another nuke.
Going to be the block off there from Boxy. He's able to present himself, make sure the Celery and Duraccio cannot continue to chase. Maybe if they can turn and try and take down Celery in return, another Solar Subject comes in. It's enough burst. Liquid.
Done. Boxy giving it to Duraccio too.
Able to bait Gaming Gladiators in there deep enough and turn around. You can never underestimate the damage coming out when these few fully charged Soul Assumptions come flying.
You maybe play just further on the side, just get that 6 very early on so that Nisha can make that first move with that extra big bonus damage. And Mickey's actually making a potential move. He's canceling a few times.
And bottom lane.
He's getting gun on top. Mickey.
They're going in with a dive on towards Duraccio. The Soul Assumption burst come in. They take him out.
Celery's got to get a trade.
Same time indeed on that top lane, losing Mickey. So whilst the aggression came out from Liquid first down bottom, overall they're the ones to lose 2 heroes, top and bottom lanes.
Mickey started TPing right in front of them, so they just put the pin on him and committed onto him. So it's a little bit of an overzealous move that he tried to join down bottom, and will get punished immediately from Ace and from Tofu.
Yeah, rare mistake from Mickey on his profit. Something that can happen, I guess, when you're watching the minimap, looking elsewhere, and not being too careful with the position that you're actually leaving your actual unit in. Mickey, it's got to be more careful against these 2 top.
And overall, I would say for Mickey, it is the first pick hero of this game, and it does feel like it does have a lot of counters in particular. We saw it struggle a couple of times on this main stage as well. So we'll see how Mickey can endure. Just these heroes getting on top of him early.
Boxy trying to bring Nisha over to help them close the gap on towards Quinn. They come in with a TP from Mickey. This is the move you expect to see here at the 6th minute. Trying to punish the Ricky. Quinn, he'll jump over to the creep wave. The Soul Central will be dodged with that movement, but the snowball connects. They bring Quinn down. It takes a lot.
It takes 2 sentries, a dust, and a commitment from the Nature's Prophet. That is a lot to get this Ricky down, but a move that maybe was necessary to slow him down.
On top lane, Nisha coming in with a rotation, see if they can pick something more out of this early action. Liquid. Face down on towards Tofu, but to deal with the orb missing, Tofu's going to opt for the TP out. There's nothing to stop it. So Liquid, they won't find anything more.
Just trying to get his... The nice thing, though, is that 33's actually just been able to sit bottom. He's top net worth on this Visage. We've seen a couple times this hero can't get ganked and pushed out of lane a little.
Celery, nice grab there, takes over the Hellbear Smasher, gets a clapping on towards Insania. Tofu's in on top of him. Gaming Gladiators completely taking over Liquid's jungle. This top half of the map, not a safe place for Liquid to be. Over in the river, they've got the Dream Core. Mickey comes in with the TP. Quinn did get the smoke screen down in time, and it's definitely helping him out, but is it enough to land a jump away? Tricks of the trade there. Blink strike out to the side. He's able to get out, and he's able to get a regen rune as well. Liquid, they're desperately trying to find Quinn in the mid. Last time they succeeded. This time, they don't get him fogged.
Oh, and he gets a regen too. They committed 4 heroes plus another dust, just trying to bring him down. They're really just trying to get rid of this rat. But Quinn, yeah, surviving, just staying under that smoke screen.
I mean, they're bringing in the action. Duracio's collapsing in on mid. Ace is ready to come over with the ultimate. They want to try and take this fight. Gaming Gladiators, they jump forward. Duracio's going to get caught with the immediate shutdown, but now he's ready to turn. Has the control in on towards the tusk. Boxy to fall. Gaming Gladiators, they're feeling strong with the group up.
They lost the birds, the familiars. Both just get taken out immediately from the group up.
And they're ready to split back up straight away. Go back to farming. Ace will stick around in the mid. Putting this pressure on. I mean, they're just showing themselves, Liquid, they can try and make these moves, but now, Gaming Gladiators, they will be ready to respond. And under the tower, Quinn's in with the tricks of the trade. Insania has already used the disruption. He's trying to juke around the tree line, but Quinn will find him. Another one for the Ricky Celery. In return, does get caught out. Nisha Boxy and 33 pick him off to the side.
They're trying to match this tempo. Just how many heroes are we seeing brought to the mid lane? But immediately, as that mid lane hole pressure happened, Duracho just bailed out. He's like, I don't want to stay around here. We're not going to get the tower. I know they're going to match us. So he goes back to farm.
Tofu is a little bit deep here.
Another soul assumption.
Oh, uphill miss, uphill miss. Okay, well, that's going to cause some issues. Soul assumption will solve the issues, though. Gets the hit in. 33 able to finish up another and continue to just have this incredible amount of farm. Top net worth right now here on the Visage.
Yeah, he's having a great get ready.
And with the scan hitting, looks like Liquid should not get caught off guard by this. Quinn's looking back towards the mid.
Sure.
And do have the Fiend's Gate, as you say, if you want to make this play over towards him. Silence just set things up. Good angle with the flame break. Keeps him in range of the stun as well for Duracho. Tofu knowing perfectly how to hit these angles and get the most out of Quinn's smoke screens.
It's not your most traditional kind of way to lock down a puck. It's not a stun, but
it's a tricky one.
Into a knockback. It's beautiful. 3K lead off that. Now potentially be able to pressure this tower here, and they still have Fiend's Gate at the ready. So Liquid, difficult to be able to contest this one until Nisha does respawn.
And with this tower gold, if they're able to take it in a bit more, Quinn's pretty much going to have the defusal coming out. A very quick time.
A devastating one for these supports, the Shadow Demon in particular, but Nisha is going to need some help, and I'm looking at his itemization right now. He is just queuing up the normal Witchblade and stuff. Will need some type of answer to protect himself versus this Ricky early on.
I mean, with this Ricky getting this sort of a good start, do you imagine we'll see adaptation from the supports item builds on Liquid to try and respond to this?
Probably. I mean, you're going to need to just all queue 4 steps in particular. You know, you're playing versus Ricky. The shard's going to be devastating at some point.
Behind the tower, Duracho.
Duracho.
It's pretty deep here, but he's got backup from Ace. Comes in with the Fiend's Gate. Gaming Gladiators, they've got the numbers, but so has Liquid as well. 33 looking to push back Celery here with the Soul Assumptions. Duracho turns, gets the stun, but the disruption save will be there. Fornisha buying him some time, but the smoke screen persists. He'll get the orb off, jump out of the side, holds them back with the Dream Core, but the flame break hits. The final rank things come through. Tofu able to take Nisha down. Gaming Gladiators considering pushing him for more. Jump forward with the tricks of the trade. Snowball buys some safety for Boxy. He rolls over towards Tofu. Tofu, he has the lasso up and ready. The lockdown's there. They bring in Boxy. Boxy to fall. Gaming Gladiators, they get 2. They're even considering pushing it for more up to the tier 2. Finally, they'll hold back. Liquid, they'll be pushed right back away from this all, and each and every one of these fights, we're seeing both teams turn up in their numbers, but Gaming Gladiators, they've just got that extra little bit of power that's required to make sure they come out on top each and every time.
I mean, it's these auras. You can see that one full set of spells, it's just not going to be enough for them to push Gaming away. I mean, now getting more auras. The Crimson now online.
It just feels whatever happens now at this stage, these next few minutes of play, I don't know if Liquid can look to fight, because the damage, it's just not going to be there.
No, and Mickey, he is spotted. They're going to look to react up here, but the damage is quick. Can Boxy bail him out?
He's going to try, but there's only so much he can do. The Drinking Buddy play will come in. It's not going to save him, though. Mickey still to fall. Ace comes over with the Fiend's Gate. They're ready to punish Boxy as well. As Boxy, nobody here to help him out. As Gaming Gladiators, they're making it look pretty easy now, picking up kills, picking up objectives.
They're playing too fast, and Liquid, they're not prepared for it, Owen. They're TPing to react, but by the time that they TP and react, it feels like it's too late. They have to be there at least with one of those extra heroes to bail someone out first. Gaming now gets a tier 2 at the 15-minute mark.
This is crazy.
Going to go down the normal, like, just scaling build rather than going for his axe or his shard. He doesn't feel like he needs it probably, because of how good this early game has gone. He probably can go for this type of play that allows him to scale and then go back for the shard when he feels necessary. Because so far, they haven't been able to save the puck anyway. Liquid.
See if they can find some of these pickoffs that they desperately need. Tofu, he'll get caught out. It's one quick one here for Liquid. Maybe see if they can get something else with the Dream Coil setup. Quinn's been found. The follow-up silence. They've got him completely locked down. Liquid, they find the chance here to strike at Gaming Gladiators 1 by 1. And they get one of the big ones. Quinn, he's out.
Best way to be able to play versus Gaming, split them up. Catch them when they aren't moving away. When they're grouped, very strong. But if you catch some of these individual heroes, head-on 5v5s rather than just needing pickoffs.
Bottom lane, they've got their eyes on Nisha.
They're going to go for him right away.
Quinn. He's ready to lead in. Boxy is standing by his side, but how much can the Tusk do to save the pucks? Smoke screen's there. Fiend's Gate comes in. Drinking Buddies will drag him out to the side. The pit catches onto the 3 of them. Duracho gets the pull back onto Insania. The shards will actually get some space there for Insania, but Quinn's able to jump over. The stun comes out though. Insania's able to turn, get the ult off on towards Quinn. Incredible save there by Boxy with the shards, keeping Insania alive, allowing him to play his hand, and that now enables Liquid to potentially turn the fight around. They'll look towards Ace. Boxy charging forward. Nisha, he's been caught again. This time he'll fall. Boxy caught by the lasso. Dratcher beating into it. Boxy turns. They've taken down a second. Double kill for Mickey. Celery got in this round. Triple kill for Mickey. Liquid. What a way to turn around the fight that Gaming Gladiators absolutely put everything into. And it was the little things, as I said, Boxy. A fantastic angle with the shards, giving Insania just that little bit of movement,
Starting to accrue these items, these auras,
and
these items to protect the supports.
Now they're ready to go. They're not scared of a team fight no more, Liquid, after that.
Quinn is scouting them to dust.
No, straight into the high ground.
A little awkward here now.
Gaming Gladiators is looking back at them.
He's got a lasso in 2 seconds here.
Tofu's tempted to go see if he can get any sort of catch off to the side of the Fiend's Gate. It's coming in. Dratcher is just completely caught alone there. It looks like some sort of attempt there for Gaming Gladiators to try and pincer in Liquid, but Liquid just ends up catching Dratcher alone. There's nobody by his side. The Fiend's Gate was laid down, but they weren't going to be able to get to him in time to help out.
They're still looking for the fight. Ace actually goes through this portal.
Oh.
Ace?
All right, he's pretty tanky. I mean, but they might find the setup here if Boxy can get the angle. See how much they want to try and chase for this Liquid. Ace into the trees. Sharks will find him. I mean, slowly but surely, Liquid, they're surrounding him. Gaming Gladiators are coming in from the side, and maybe it's a bit of a bait. Ace, is it a successful bait or is it a mistake? He's going to try and push him forward, but Liquid, they can turn, bring in the damage to bring down Ace. The coil is there. Liquid, they're tearing them apart here. Quinn trying to run just back in off to the side. The orb comes out for Nisha, takes him out. Sprout catches Celery. Liquid.
They're just winning all these fights now.
They've really
got these items. They've got the entire group up, and now this tower, it's in trouble. They've got a glyph. Beautiful fights coming out. Boxy in particular, tanking up, being able to get these beautiful shards to start it off. And honestly, Ace, he kind of just delivered himself a little bit there.
I mean, that's why I felt that maybe this was going to be like a calculated bait by him. But you're going through the gate, Liquid, they just turn, chase him down. And at the end of the day, to continue to swing down and maybe try and fight post Aegis, but that would be a risky call to make.
Yeah, especially at this point now that Dratcher is not nearly as farmed as this Nature's Prophet, and Mickey is massive. 4,000 difference between him and that CK.
That's sort of the cleanup that he's been enabled to have in the last few fights has massively propelled him ahead.
Absolutely. And also, I mean, Quinn, he does have his Aghanims finished, but that shard has been delayed a lot. We saw a couple of saves come out that he maybe could have gone down the route of going for it, so could maybe have been an error that he wanted to go for this type of scaling rather than just being able to match the pressure of Liquid, not having that shard to stop these saves. And Liquid now, with this momentum, they're onto high ground. These towers drop very fast. There's no glyph.
Well, let's see how much they can push it. They've got the Aegis ready, of course, and Mickey's ready to frontline. Gladiators, they have got lasso potential to try and punish overextensions. Tier 3's gone.
I mean, and who used the glyph there? Oh. That tower's just gone. They don't have it for these racks.
There's the Dream Coil from Nisha. Okay, you've got to only imagine the Liquid want to try and go for more. Mickey is actually going to back off and start dealing with the top, but of course teleportation will be at the ready if they want to go for round 2 here on the bottom lane.
They can always look to re-go. GAIMIN has to be careful how far they step out here. The Orchid is ready on Dratcher.
Could be a high chance that Gaming Gladiators are looking for something around this area. And they're playing incredibly defensive, Liquid. Just waiting, sensing if Gaming Gladiators do try and lead the charge here with Quinn.
They're just playing smart. They're sitting on top of a sentry. So if Quinn does walk up too far, could just get burst down instantly if he gets called from a coil.
Looks like Quinn knows, playing to the edge of the map.
Sneaky, sneaky. Will clear the wave. Does show himself for a second to dust. Not quite in range.
They're not going to quite clip him. Quinn playing perfectly sneaky. The damage output stepping up here. That's a full Parasma now on Nisha.
Just steps up the aggression. Feels like he doesn't need to have that defense anymore. He is very tanky with the Pupil's Gift. It is a 2,500 HP puck.
I mean, Liquid's ready to go. So if he can get the catch here, Quinn turns with smoke screen, force forward for Nisha, able to jump forward, get the Dream Coil on the 2 of them. A beautiful setup that comes in from Nisha. The Fiend's Gate will come in and attempt to turn things around, but Quinn's already gone. Celery's going to get left behind. Gaming Gladiators cannot fight Liquid right now. And now beyond the tier 2, they may just find Ace on top of it all. They get the silence, the shard trap from Boxy. They'll find a third Liquid.
They can go high ground again. There's still not that glyph available. They can start threatening this. I mean, they can start threatening racks and maybe even threatening the close-up of this game. GAIMIN, they cannot contest this group up.
This is going to be such a strong push. A minute left on the Aegis. A full BKB coming out from Mickey.
And these racks are dead. The birds plus this tree, it just dies in a heartbeat.
And they can look for more. They'll take the top set. They're ready to swing across over towards the mid here, Liquid.
It feels like they've probably done it here. I mean, still 20 seconds for the Underlord, the one who can de-push. The Glyph is popped, but they're sending Treants even down toward bottom.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere, Liquid.
They're like, oh, GAIMIN, you like to play with your 25-minute timings? Well, so do we. 26 minutes. They're looking to potentially close this out here.
They've really sort of turned the game on its head if you consider what we were seeing in the first 10 minutes of this one. Liquid hitting back harder than ever here. Duracio's going to try and start some action, but the BKB comes down for 33. Illusions will remain on 33, and they have the lasso as well, dragging in the Visage. 33, is there going to be any sort of save for him? There is not. 33 will fall.
Can they chase for more?
They need more Gaming Gladiators.
Oh, nice shards trapping Durachio.
See what they can find, but Ace is caught in the Sprout, trying to get out of this. The bottom Persian's down, and bottom Boxy comes in with a punch up. The Dream Core catching them all. Ace, he's out, has the buyback available if he wants to consider it. Gaming Gladiators trying to find Boxy in return, jump forward from Quinn, but he's caught by the silence. He's trying to get away from Mickey, but the right clicks from Mickey, and Nisha too much. Quinn goes down.
They tried to chase to get some kills, but Durachio was stuck in shards for the entire duration for it. While Ace was going down, he couldn't help his buddy. Liquid continue to play strong.
Durachio with the silence, but Nisha's trusting in Insania. Insania, he'll have the save or the offensive disruption when needed. Gives Nisha the chance to continue to play and live. The orb comes in. In fact, Nisha, he jumps in. He's got no fear right now. Mickey steps forward, gets the drag back here. Durachio, as he turns towards Mickey, he's going to catch on to Mickey. Mickey's getting torn apart by the illusion. Mickey's dead. Durachio will fall in return.
Nisha.
The buyback's going to come out from Quinn. Gaming Gladiators and Quinn, he knows he's got to look for whatever chance he can to punish back on the Liquid. Tries to make the jump over towards this, but Mickey also in with the buyback. The smoke screen's down. Quinn, he bought back for this. He's out for 75 seconds.
They're looking to end it, Owen. The buyback from Mickey. Quinn's gone. This is likely Megas. Can Ace hold on to it? They've got a buyback from Durachio. Liquid, will they respect that?
I mean, that's the question. How confident does Liquid play? Yes, they know there's no Quinn for a minute.
It's 5v4.
How much can they take? Liquid.
Tofu waiting in the wings, looking for a lasso target.
Still being very careful, indeed, respecting the catch from Bat.
It's just tough because the double saves. Mickey, he's at the ready. His BKB's up in 4 seconds.
It's the mid-rack's gone. Liquid.
Final set.
I'll tick off another objective, and they're ready to keep it going. 30 seconds, they know there's no Quinn.
It dies so fast. They gotta look to go on the side of GAIMIN. They can't just watch these racks go to Megas.
Tofu is going to try with the grab, and the disruption comes in immediately. They try desperately. Gaming Gladiators here to fight for, but it's fine. The hand of gold comes down, but it won't save Ace. Ace, he's out. He has buyback available. Durachio tries to sneak back to the safety of the fountain. He'll get back, but the racks are gone. Liquid, they've claimed the Mega Creeps.
29 minutes Megas. Good luck coming back from that one versus this type of lineup, and I don't think Liquid's going to look to get out of the base. They still got 30 seconds to keep the push going.
They know that they can get so much done here.
They call it.
Oh, they do. GG is called. Liquid. I mean, what a phenomenal game one. Considering what happened in the opening moments and in some of those lanes, when they started to turn it, Liquid, there was no looking back, folks.
I think they really started to identify it quite quickly. It was pretty much